Well, it's been a while. It's really good to see you again and to be back trying to make videos for YouTube again. It's been a crazy 2020 and a 2021, as I'm sure it's been for all of you as well. So I got something a little different, unique to talk about, show you guys today. You know, sometimes your friends will invite you to a studio to do, session drums for a song or a production. Sometimes friends will send you remote session work, which is also super cool. And then sometimes your friends will ask you to drive out to Asheville, North Carolina to hole up in a hotel room for a weekend to make a sample pack. And that's what we did. So yes, welcome back into another video. It's so good to be back and to see you guys again. First off, please, if you would, consider subscribing if you're not already. That would be so awesome. And clicking that like button for the YouTube algorithm and hopefully to get this content seen by more people. It's really, really helpful for the channel and I greatly appreciate it. So the whole concept of this sample pack was to record sounds basically on the verge of silence. So from an engineering standpoint, we basically had two mics. We had a large diaphragm tube, basically like a reissue of a 251, and a Coles ribbon mic that we used, and we just had them absolutely cranked. And all of the sounds that we recorded were so super whisper quiet. So it's a really unique blend of sounds where you get, the dark ribbon, the super clean 251 tube mic vibe, and then all of the sounds were just so explosive. So my good friend Mark and I, we got ourselves into a hotel room, and the thought behind it was, if we get ourselves outside of a conventional studio, it'll force some creativity to, not go to your normal go-to sounds and instruments, things like that. So we got super weird with all of the things in the hotel room that we could tap, pluck, hit, smack with whatever. I also brought an assortment of drums and percussion and things like that, but, from sampling Mark's Bernie's Mountain Dog and hitting a cymbal and dipping it into a bathtub of water, I mean, we just went all out. It was great. So much fun. But I gotta say, the drive out to Asheville was absolutely breathtaking. As you come into town, you have to kind of go through these winding mountain roads. It's like because you're driving through the Great Smokies, right? And it's like peak fall season, so all of the changing colors, all the foliage was just absolutely awesome. The fall is like my favorite time of the year, and getting to see all this stuff, as you get into town and then as you go back out was just absolutely incredible. So as I'm sure you would imagine, trying to record like super quiet, hot mic samples in a hotel room was for sure not without its challenges. With traffic noises, sirens and, ambient noise from other people in the halls. And then at one point, once we got like super rolling, there was like a motorcycle parade outside. It was ridiculous, like one of the most frustrating things ever. That's a bummer, man. And, there was like a divided main drag in front of the hotel room with a roundabout. And I swear to God, these guys were just making laps. It was awful. I did shoot a ton of B-roll, so I'm gonna let some of that roll and you guys can kind of see some of the things that we did, and yeah, so check it out. I swear to God, the amount of stuff I'm bringing for this is ridiculous. I'm so sweaty. Let's go load up. Stink bug. I don't know the last time I was in Best Buy.
Just keep doing that for me. You're gonna have to not do the breathing thing now here, guys.
You know, and that's that. It was like a super whirlwind of like a couple of days. Like, you know, drive 6 hours, you know, hang out, eat, have some beers, and then we run and gunned all day Saturday, and then we basically got up, said peace, and went our separate ways on Sunday. But I'm gonna link Mark's socials down below. He is a super talented and phenomenal producer out of Nashville. He is like a 10-year-long friend of mine. We were in a band together in another life, and he's just really, really good at what he does. So be sure to check him out below. And I think that's gonna wrap it up. You know, it was a super unique experience. I've never made a sample pack before, and I learned so much about the whole process that hopefully that'll inspire me to get my ass in the drum room and start putting out some samples of my own. Because it's something I've wanted to do for, you know, a long time since getting into the whole engineering and recording thing, but I just haven't had the wherewithal to really do that. So that's something I'm gonna try to get into in the future, as well as getting into making some more content for this platform. I really, really do enjoy it. So this is going to be available on Splice at some point in the near future. We're still working out all of the details. We're still not entirely done with the sample pack just yet. We have a lot of edits and some you know, content assets to put together, things like that. So I will for sure promote the snot out of it across all my socials. So just be on the lookout in the future, and hopefully it will serve some justice in your productions and help you guys make some cool stuff. So again, that's going to wrap it up. Please consider subscribing if you have not done so already. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm really trying to grow this channel. Feel free to share, comment, all that stuff below, and I always love keeping the conversation going in the comments. So I guess we'll just see you on the next one.